We begin with the economy and Goldman Sachs raising the probability of a U.S. recession to 35%. I want to bring in CNBC senior markets correspondent Dominic Chu. Dom, what's behind this decision and how are markets reacting?
So the decision right now is about some of the tariff uncertainty and what the ripple effects could be. That's the reason why economists across Wall Street, most notably this morning from Goldman Sachs, have raised those recession risks to just around 1 in 3 in terms of the probabilities. One of the things that we're paying attention to is just how much the markets have lost in terms of their value over the course of the last couple of months here, given the fact that we just saw record highs just a couple of months ago. At this point, we started off sharply lower again today. The Dow was off by about 435 points at one point. As you can see there on your screen, we're currently up about 110. That's how big of a swing it was. Some traders are attributing that reversal today just to this notion that markets have gone down so far so quickly that they can't go down in a straight line completely. It remains to be seen whether or not this is a bottom or not, but that's what's happening right now. Meanwhile, in certain parts, specifically in the marketplace, what we have seen are big technology stocks, media-type companies, like the Meta platforms of the world, like Amazon, like Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and others. The ones that have seen the biggest declines are some of the ones that are now starting to see a little bit of buying opportunities. One thing I will point out, though, the artificial intelligence trade has also been one of those key flashpoints in the market over the last couple of months. Companies like NVIDIA, which had become at one point one of the most valuable companies in the world, have lost about a third of their value, those shares, just since hitting record highs back in the early part of January. Other companies in the AI universe, like Palantir, also seeing bigger declines as well. So as we start to see whether or not these tariffs hit sentiment, one of the things we'll look for is whether or not those technology stocks can find some kind of stability. And by the way, Chris, two other places you want to keep a close eye on, no matter what part of the world you're in. Gold prices continue to move higher on this idea that they could be a safe haven trade for geopolitical risk and everything else. The other thing to look at right now is people are buying U.S. government bonds. They only typically do that when they think that there are some kind of risks to be accounted for down the line. So watch those prices for gold and U.S. Treasury debt, Chris. That's what everyone on Wall Street's watching right now.
Dominic Chu, thank you.